Hello, hello, hello together. Welcome to our webinar. We have it 4 minutes before the event. And my question to you, can you understand me good? Can you see me good? Can you see our kids core here? Hello together. Yes, very good. Perfecto. That means we can start now with our FutureNet song. A lot of feedbacks. Okay, very good. And then we will start exactly in time at 5 o'clock here, Dubai time. And of course, I know you are all over the world. Welcome to our FutureNet update 2.0. We start with the song and then we can, yes, and then I can upgrade you with everything. See. Okay, all together, we have exactly 5 o'clock here in Dubai, and I know you are watching the video, you are watching the webinar here from all over the world. Welcome to our update video, to our update webinar, the first update webinar about FutureNet 2.0. And I am very, very happy and I'm very, very proud to share with you all these informations which we are working on for a long time. And now is the time to share the first time with you, and it makes me very happy and very proud. Yeah. This webinar, of course, we make a recording of that, so that means a warm welcome to everybody who is watching us live here. It's maybe for some of you a crazy time, but don't worry, the webinar will be on YouTube live, that will be in Facebook live, that will be on our website, and here, of course, live. So everybody who want to join the webinar can join the webinar, and really, we have fantastic informations. Let's go back to this slide. FutureNet 2.0, I will give you today the first idea what that means, and we have a clear plan to launch everything what I'm talking about today. And you need a little bit passion for that, but we want to update you and we want to let you know that in the last weeks we were very, very busy. And one more time, today is the day to share it with you. Yeah, let's take a small look to the history. And you saw now at the beginning here our FutureNet song, and that was a little bit so a review of a Macau event. But I saw a reportage, I don't know the English word for that, reportage about FutureNet, 12 minutes the last 2 days. And this reportage we want to share with you in a few days or in maximum 2 or 3 weeks. And then you will see about the summary about the history of the first 6 years of success. You will see where we are today, and I want to share with you today the information where we want to go tomorrow. And that is exactly the point. The company now is 6 years old. We are more than 4 years online. We are almost 5 million people. And now is the question how to build the company successful for the next 10 years, for the next decades, for the next 20, 30, 40 years. Because everything what we are doing, the main question always is it good for the long time success? And now we have the plans for it. I will check very quickly, maybe somebody give me a feedback. No, everything is good. Okay, fantastic. So, and one more time here back to this slide. No, that was okay. Okay, so we had, like you know, we had a few weeks ago our leadership meeting here in Dubai with the best and biggest leader from all over the world. And together with them and together with many input from other top rock stars of our industry, we made the decisions for FutureNet 2.0. And right now, joining FutureNet, really the biggest leaders of the world. Some of them are still under the radar. Our video team is coming to Dubai next week, and we will create here some videos with some of these really big rock stars of the industry, and we will share with you very quickly because they will present their face, of course, very soon, and then you will see what happened here in FutureNet. And the question is already, why now, after 6 years company, after 4 years online, after almost 5 million people, these guys are coming? And the answer is very clear. Some of them already know what it means, FutureNet 2.0. And when we speak with the people, the first thing what they always find out is the big heart of the company, the big heart of Roman and me, the big heart of Giles. And all these people, they are involved in the success of the company. I speak about these guys, they are in our staff. And I speak also about the biggest leader. They are here doing a fantastic job all over the world. And oh, now I get the information that we are full. So if somebody can't join the room anymore, we are full now. But like I say, we record the webinar, of course. Yes, and now we have great plans for the future. And 2019, and imagine how quickly was 2018 over. Oh my God, I remember when I was together with Anya at the last New Year's Eve. We were in holiday, and now it's almost Christmas. That year was so crazy and full of events, and very, very quickly. But now we can speak already about 2019, and that is what I want to do with what I want to share with you now. So the first thing which you will see in January delivered, that will be our new social media platform. And of course, we will have better functions. We will have moment to get some information. No. It will be more stable, will be faster, will have fantastic features, so that this social media platform will work amazing, fantastic, because all what we saw now looks really fantastic, and we will start with that in January. So we can't wait that we go online with that, and of course I can imagine that you are waiting for that too, of course, because this is the fundament of the platform of the FutureNet. This is what we created 6 years ago with the idea that we say we need a stable fundament, and on that fundament we can launch later on different products, different projects, whatever. And this fundament now is brand new, and we will launch it in January. So in January, and I saw it today again and again, we had with our IT guys a call half an hour ago about the new FutureNet back office. And we know that it's time to make a new one, because our existing one is now also a couple of years old. And that brings me to the point, yeah. We started the company 6 years ago with the idea that we say the internet and the whole world is changing so fast and so dramatically, Razan, that you have to build a company which you can make changes at any time when it is necessary. And that is the reason now for the FutureNet 2.0. And brings me back to my point. Today I had another call with our IT guys, our project manager, and everything. They are working on that fantastic back office, and you will love it. We have really fantastic function in that. It will be very simple and very easy to use, the basic version. And then we will also have call it professional version, where you can get a lot of more information, statistics and everything. So that means you will sit like Captain Kirk in the enterprise, and you can manage your business in a fantastic new back office. We will also show it in January and launch it a little bit later. Everything what I show you now, we will show you in January, and we will launch a little bit later. So, and then I know that everybody of you is waiting about informations from FutureNet Pro. Of course, everybody who is using the FutureNet Pro. So, and now is the time to share it with you. At the 12th of January, we will go offline with the FutureNet Pro version number 1. We will inform the people. We will start immediately after the New Year's Eve, so that nobody is surprised on the 12th of January FutureNet Pro is offline. No, we will inform you with pop-ups, with posts in all the social media platforms, with newsletters and everything. So every user of FutureNet Pro knows then that it will offline for about 1 week. Maybe when we are faster, of course, we can go online quicker with the FutureNet Pro 2, but expected that we will go offline with for 1 week. In this week, we will update you, of course, with everything. And this is also the week when we will share with you all the details for the FutureNet Pro 2, which I give you just an idea today. I'm so happy to give you that idea today, but of course, I'm a networker. Yeah, I will be more happy than in that week when we really open the doors, open everything, and show you really the details about everything. So now everybody knows, and this is the plan from the company, and we will not change that anymore. Clear, 12th of January, 19th of January, the new FutureNet Pro 2 will go online. We will have some changes in that. We will teach you all the technical changes. We will update you with everything. And one more time, like I told you when we start in the beginning the webinar, all the decisions what we made and we are doing to for the long time success of the company. And here in FutureNet Pro we will have the same. So what can I tell you? We will have also a new marketing system for the matrices. And now I must go one more time back to the second slide here. Look, the idea, I told you about that. The idea of FutureNet was to build a company, the fundament of the social media platform, and at any time we can add new programs, new products, and we can react on the changing of the internet. And now, like you can see here on the right side, the last update in the marketing plan in the matrices happened in January 2015, and now it's 3 years. That is 3 years ago, and the world, the internet, and FutureNet has changed in that time. And with our new system, we have the perfect answer for all these changes. We listen to you, what you expect from us. We listen to you, what you want from us, and we have fantastic answers for you. I can tell you now, for these 3 first product packs, the $10, the $25, and the $50, we will add a special product which brings you a fast start bonus that you can make fast money. You don't need to sign up anymore so much royals to make fast money. You can also sell these 3 packages, $10, $20, $25, $50, altogether it's $85. And you can make quick money. And we also will launch in January. We'll show you in January. We have a residual income in the matrices. And this is what we get from you, the feedback. Everybody, or the biggest leader, the leader from all over the world, told us we want to have in the matrix a residual income, and we will give it to you in January. We will show it to you in January. And the second what we have for the $100 pack, for the $500 pack, and for the royal pack with $1,000, we will give you in January fantastic answers for the media points. We will have better solutions for the online advertising. That means that you can use your media points for online advertising. But the bigger and better idea is that we will work together with local, with national, with international, and with global companies. And these companies can give both discounts on their websites and their online shops, whatever. And you can use these discounts at the FutureNet member with your media points. I'll give you an example what we have now under already signed the contract. We will have in Poland, for example, a company called Meble.pl. This is the biggest online shop for furniture and everything what you need for your home. And as a FutureNet member, you will get now a discount on that website. And this discount you will get when you use your media points. And the next step will be that this company also will accept the Futuro as payments. And that means you can use your Futuro if you want. You can also pay with fiat money, and you can get a discount. And we will create a very simple website, because every shop, every online shop, every company in the world wants to have more customers. And we are now a community with almost 5 million people. And of course, we are very interesting for everybody who wants to sell something. And when you have an online shop, when you know a company, they want to have more customers. Everybody who sells something wants to have more customers. Okay, we can make a cooperation with FutureNet. You can offer your discount to us, and the discount depends, of course, on the marge what they have. Somebody can give only 2% discount because they have very small marge, but maybe somebody can also give 30% discount, whatever is possible. And then the FutureNet member can buy in your shop, can buy in your company, and can use the media points for that. That will be the second answer. The first answer is the media points for online advertising. The second answer is for these discount model, and we will also show you in January more answers for using the media points. So one more time back here, that I will make a short summary of that point, because this is a very important point, and this is one of the most important changes in FutureNet 2.0, that we will have a faster bonus when you sign up people, and that we have a residual income every month by month. And I will, when I close the webinar, I will show you a little bit more about that. And for the media points, especially for the higher packages, and also, of course, you can also use your old media points for that, we will have fantastic answers for you. So that brings me to the next point. And this is fantastic. I must show you here in the camera my smartphone, because we are, how can I tell it? When we started the company 6 years ago, the smartphones was important. But imagine 6 years ago, then 4 years ago, when we go online, and today, how important are the smartphones? And how unimportant now, for example, are emails, desktop PCs, laptops, whatever. More and more people are working only in these smartphones. And now imagine when we have the answer, everything in your smartphone. Question: when you get an email, how long does it take that you check the email, that you read the email, that you answer the email? Sometimes very quickly, but regularly it takes time, and somebody never opened emails. We know the statistics of that, yeah? But then the question is, when you get a message in your phone, how long does it take that you check the message, that you read the message, and that you answer it? Very quickly. This is the communication of the new century. The smartphones are the answer for everything. When you get a WhatsApp message, immediately you check it. And when you have a mixed Bing, immediately you check it. And this, so education and sponsor app in the FutureNet. Sorry, I had a small technical problem. Can you please write in the chat if everything is okay, if you can hear me good, because I was kicked out for a second. Yes, super. Okay, that means everything is good. I'm back. Super, thank you very much. So back to our app. Moment, what is Tomek writing? We have okay, what can I say? Life is life. Sorry. I must go back to the slide with the FutureNet Pro. Here is written 12th of January to 19th of January, and I get in this second the message, sorry, life is life, 15th January till 22nd January. 15th January, we will go offline with the Ad Pro, and what was it now? 22nd January, we will go online. But one more time, we will inform you very, very professional why we are doing it, when we are doing it, what we are doing, so that nobody will be surprised on the 22nd when we, the 15th, sorry, on the 15th. Okay, back to our app. So that means with that app, we will motivate you, inform you, update you all the time. We will be much better in contact than we can do it by newsletters or everything. And then the second thing is this app will be the best and most easy to use recruiting app. But recruiting is not the correct word when you want to build your business in a very good way, because then the much better word and the much better kind to do it is to sponsor people. Recruiting is you invite them and then you say, so now you can do whatever you want. No, that is not the answer in MLM for successful building business. The answer is sponsor people. And sponsor people means help them. How you can build a big business? Help other people. Help other people. So sponsor other people. And this app will work in a fantastic way with very short, very dynamic and very motivating videos. And these videos you can share with your contacts in the smartphone. And then these people can watch the videos. They can get another video and another video, and then they hear the history of the company, the future of the company, the easy system of the company, and that MLM and network marketing and direct selling or whatever is not anymore like it was 10 or 20 years ago. The answer for everybody is in the smartphone. And that opens the MLM industry, the direct selling industry, for thousands and hundred thousands and millions of people. These people, they was not open for this kind of business years ago when it was when it works in that way that you have to make a list of people and you have to speak with your family, with your friends, with your neighbors, and you have to sell them products, whatever. No. That is not anymore how MLM is working. We will show you the way and we will teach you the way how to do it in this tool. This is a tool. This is the most powerful tool and is the most important tool what people using today. So, and then we will have also in the same app, and of course also desktop version of that, the education system. And I'm so proud and so happy that now people joining here FutureNet with the best of the best skills in teaching, helping, and educate other people. One of these examples is Mr. John Sachturas. John Sachturas is a real legend in our industry. And I was working now together with John for 5 days every day, and we creating fantastic things for you guys. We will teach with John and with you, Paul Ward, of course, and with other people, and together with leaders from internal leaders, but also with external leaders, like, for example, Bob Proctor, like, for example, Anthony Robbins, like, for example, now I forget the name, different people, different really big leader, not leader, big teacher, big people, they really can help you to be more successful. And together with them, we are creating this education system. And we will teach you 4 main points. These are the basics. And let's call it the old style MLM. Because even when you use the modern technology, you have to understand how the people are thinking, how the brain of the people is working. And for that, you need to understand the basics of MLM. I learned that 28 years ago. John Sachturas learned that 30 years ago. The Steinkeller brothers learned that years ago in their first company where they were for years. Yeah. So, and then we will teach you also the modern style of MLM. This is what I told you in the app. We will teach you in personal growing. How to say it, from the ugly, the picture is from the ugly duck to the wonderful, nice swan. Yeah, and in MLM, so many times you saw that story. There is coming a lady or a gentleman to a seminar, to a webinar, whatever, and this is a small guy. He feels small. He is small. She is small, and oh, I don't know, because the whole life they had nothing special.
and then they learn the opportunity, and they learn the chances and these possibilities of the M&A industry. And weeks, months, and years later, you see a totally new person. And we want to help you from your level going up. When you are a beginner in the industry and a beginner with all these personal drawing, we will help you from we will pick you up where you are. And even when you are on a good way, we will help you. And when you are already on the top, we will also help you. And it will be a pleasure for you to help yourself, to help others. And of course, we have also the offer that you can be part of that education if you have to share something with others. And then we will teach you, of course, about the cryptocurrencies. The Futuro Academy is still online, and this is just the beginning of the education about cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency brings me to my next slide. This is the next thing for the FutureNet 2.0, which we present you in January, and that will be a powerful cryptocurrency app, Futuro Trader app, cryptocurrency trader app, cryptocurrency education, and everything. The 3 points which you can read here on the bottom of the slides. Everything is around that. How I can get Futuro and other cryptocurrency, how I can Bitcoin, how I can get Ethereum, how I can get Litecoin, how I can get Futuro coin, whatever. Then using these Futuros and using cryptocurrency on a daily basis and make more of them. And that is what professional people are doing. They have 10 Bitcoin and they trade with that and they make 11 Bitcoin from them, 12, 15, 20. And we will show you the most easy but most powerful cryptocurrency trading, recruiting, education, and using app. For that, also in January, we will present you this one. Oh my God, you see, we have a lot of things to share with you, but this is not the end. This is, we are 10% now. No, a little bit more, sorry. Okay, and next point is, of course, our fantastic new app, which we presented you the first time in Macau. This is Banner's app. And this is like Rafael, the creator, with his team, and Nelia and everybody, what they say. This is the revolutionary answer for the new modern advertising industry. This is the same. What are you doing when in the TV starts the advertising? You change the channel, you go to the toilet, you go to the fridge, whatever, but very seldom that people looking, especially to the TV advertising. And what does it make sense when they advertise, I don't know, food for cats or for dogs, and I don't have a dog, I don't have a cat. It makes no sense for me to watch that advertising. And this is the same when you read the newspaper. You don't look to the advertising. You look at, maybe your brain is realizing it, but you don't look. You make the next page, the next page, the next page. And the radio is the same. And the old style of advertising is not anymore so efficient. But these big companies, they have huge money, huge. What is the word for that? I don't know. Potential to advertise, and the modern way is the same like with the messages. When I send you a message by email, you don't will read it. When I send you a message in your phone, you will read it. You will realize it immediately. I get now in this time when I make the video, the webinar here, a lot of messages, and of course after the webinar I will check them. And the advertising is the same. First of all, you always realize that you get it. And the second point is we will answer you questions that you get only this advertising which you are open for. When you are not, when you have, for example, an online shop for diving equipment, then you are looking for people, they like diving because they are your potential customers, yeah? And you can make 100,000 of these kind of examples. We will have target advertising and you will get the advertising what you are interested for. So, And at the bottom of the slide, you see this chicken or egg. Do you know the answer of that question? What was first, the chicken or the egg? I know the answer, but I don't tell you. And this is a little bit similar with this banners app. The big advertiser are coming when we have enough clients. And of course, we will have more clients when we have more big advertisers. So that means our community, you and your friends and your neighbors and everybody, motivate them to download the banners app from right now from the Google Play Store. And when I am good informed, then in January, absolutely latest in February, we will also have it in the App Store, so that we also can use it on the iPhone. And motivate everybody. When we can show to the big companies more and more users, they'll see that it makes sense here to add to make advertising for their products, for their services, for their websites, for whatever. Yeah? So please take care about it. Never forget, we are one community. And everybody wants to have something from the company, because also we listen to the people, yeah, and we get so many. The company should make this, and we are really working hard, and we love to work for you, and we love to do, and we love to deliver for you. But this is in your hands. How many clients and how many downloads we have in Banners app? This is in your hands. And when you download it, and you motivate your team to do the same, and you motivate also friends. And this, when the integration is closed 100%, then this is also the best and most easy door opener for new people to FutureNet ever. They sign up on the Banners app, and they are automatically FutureNet member in your team. And whatever they do later, they are in your team. And they can make up to $5 per month, per week. That sounds like a small business, but many of you, because I saw the webinars, I saw the live meetings, for example, in Turkey, in Germany, and they understand already the logic of this small business, which can be a huge business, because this is so easy to duplicate. Brings me to the next slide. Yeah. Now I must be very careful what I say, because we have a very good news for you. In January, we will present you also a new project, a new income opportunity in FutureNet. And here you see some symbolic travel, you see cars, you see Bitcoin, and you see Skyline. And this new income opportunity and this new revolutionary new product has everything to do with that. And when I see this Lamborghini, then it is not a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a joke. Some of you, not one, some of you next year can drive a Lamborghini paid by the company. So, and this is everything what I can say, what I can tell you today. I wish you a sleepless night. I wish you that you dream big. And yeah, it's not only the Lamborghini. You see here also a BMW. More people can drive next year a BMW paid by the company. More people can travel. More people can get Bitcoin. So, and now I must go to the next slide, because otherwise I will tell too much and it is too early to share with you all the details. But I want to share with you the rainforest program details. And this is a very good news for you from now. From now on, I, and together with others, we will make every week, we will make update webinars. Every week from now at the same time. This is 5 o'clock here Dubai time, this is 1 o'clock UK time, wherever you are on the planet. We will update you on a weekly basis. And next week, I will do that together with the Steinkeller brothers. For sure, Stephan Steinkeller will be with me. And I hope that also Aaron and Christian will join. But back to the slide. You know, we presented the information the first time in Macau. And this is a project from the Steinkeller brothers, and we will, together with these guys, we will introduce it also in 2019. And next week, we will update you why we are doing it, what we are doing, how we are doing, and when we are doing. That will be the answers next week. For now, I will only tell you, like you say, like you can read here by yourself. We have a lot of issues, a lot of problems on our planet. Bigger, smaller, I don't know. The biggest of all is the situation in the rainforest in Brazil and in other rainforests in the world, because these are the lungs of our planet. And this is the same in your body. When you have a small cut in your arm, that is not nice, that feels not good. When you have a little bit pain in the teeth or whatever, that feels not good. You have a headache, it feels not good. But when your lung is really sick, and not just a little bit, really sick, then your whole body has big problems. And this is the same on our planet. This situation in the rainforest in Brazil and in different other countries are really, really terrible. We are really 5 minutes to 12. And there are a lot of people, they're doing still good. But what can do Leonardo DiCaprio or Angelina Jolie or some of these celebrities, what can they do alone? Then they are for a short time in the focus, and then on next day and 3 days later, a week later, nothing happens. But imagine what can do a huge community together with the celebrities. And this is the point. Already we have some celebrities on board. They will do it with us, and they are good because celebrities are like magnets for others. Yeah, they say, wow, they are, and they are in that project. Wow, very good. So, and somebody has to stop it. But when we say somebody can be my neighbor or the neighbor's neighbor, whatever, then nothing will happen. Somebody has to make the decision. Somebody has to make a plan for that, and we still have the plan. And next week we will share that with you. The update webinar with the Steinkeller brothers, with Stephan, with Christian, and with Aaron. And I don't know if all three guys can join us, but for sure Stephan and me will do that. Next week, today and 1 week, same time. And we will update you more details about that. And this is very necessary. So, and now I told you about celebrities. Some of them I already can share with you here. I'm sure everybody of you have heard about Snoop Dogg. This is one of the biggest rock stars of our century now. Some of you would be heard about DJ Khaled. This is also one of the biggest musicians of our modern style. You know, K2, he was in Macau. He is bringing us together with the IMSAM and the United Nations and everything. And now you can also see here 2 football players. They will be part of the video, which we will share with you in January. This is Pogba. This is a French guy. And this is the one and only crazy guy, Ronaldinho. And these guys all together and much, much, much more. This is only a selection. They have billions of clicks in YouTube. And together with that song, the FutureNet song will call We Change the World. With the rainforest situation, with the IMSAM and United Nations, with our FutureNet Foundation, with everything what we are doing good, and we will have an advertising effect like never ever a company in direct sale and MLM had before. And you can use it for you. And even if somebody is getting the first video in your smartphone and he say, I'm not interested in this kind of business, whatever, then maybe you send him this video, We Change the World, and they will say, wow, what is that? Yes, this is part of the company which I told you. They are doing good. They are making crazy things, but they are also making positive, crazy means positive, yeah, positive, crazy things like never ever before was happened in the direct selling industry. So great stars will present the song. We will see the song in the beginning of January. We already saw some elements of that. The final version we will see at the beginning of January, and then we will launch the song at the right time that it makes at most sense for you, because we invest money in that you can build a faster, better, bigger business. That is the reason that we do it. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was in summary now the FutureNet 2.0. This is the subscription model for the residual income in the matrices. This is the new media points. This is the fast start bonus. This is the new program which I told you here with the Lamborghini. This is the Futuro. This is the Banners app. This is FutureNet Pro 2. These are the recruiting and education app. This is the Futuro Trader app. This all together will be the FutureNet 2.0, and it is really almost everything in the company will be new in 2019, and I can't wait. In the beginning of January, we will share with you all the details. Now you know only this is coming, this is coming, this is coming, and in the beginning we will share with you the details. Where we are. It's a little bit longer than I thought about, but I will close the webinar with 2 points. First of all, many of you for sure know what we did. Almost 1 year ago, we bought the first Stradivarius violin in Poland after the World War II. And last week, Roman, me, Anya, Anastasia, Giles, and many people from the company was in Warsaw, in the castle of Warsaw. And we give the violin to the people. We give that to Janusz Wawrowski here. You can see him here. He is one of the biggest and best violin player in Poland and in the world. And when he starts playing with that violin, then starts the magic. He is really a big artist, and we are so proud. And last week, in the castle of Warsaw, in the capital of Poland, we give the name Polonia, and that we are now part of the history of Poland, because this is the biggest cultural donation after the Second World War, after the World War II in Poland, and that makes us very proud. Of course, Roman is a patriot. He is a Polish guy, but especially for me as a German guy who has many friends in Poland, many connection to Poland. It makes me very happy to be part of that unique story. So, and another point for the closing is the sports sponsoring. You know, we are big in sports sponsoring. I don't need to tell you because everybody of you knows that, but we have a surprise for you. Because in January in 2019, we also will open this box, and we will, instead of these question marks, we will show you where we are going with the sports sponsoring in 2019. And I tell you, this is something huge is coming, and that will be also, we are doing it to that you can make your business faster, easier, simpler, better, bigger. And that brings me to the closing of the webinar. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a networker since 28 years, yeah, and I always was very successful when I did my job in the network building or in the sale or whatever it was. And we have here a model 3 by 3. You know, our matrices are 3 by 3, from $10 to $1,000. And you only need to sponsor 3 people, and they sponsor 3 people, and they sponsor 3 people. That sounds, in the theory, it sounds very simple, but we know the reality sometimes for many people is not so easy. Why it is not so easy? It has different reasons. It would be too much to explain all these different reasons. But I will go to another point. With the FutureNet 2.0, we have a model which makes it so simple that the average people can sponsor not 3 by 3. The average people can sponsor 10 by 10. And what does it mean when you have a 3 by 3 matrix and everybody can sponsor 10 by 10? This is a very simple. You can fill up the matrix 100%. You can fill up the matrix 100%. Have you made your own calculations what that means? A lot. But let me be serious with you. I know that is very seldom that the matrix is filled 100%, because there will be always open positions, and that is not a problem. But imagine when we bring the people on the way to sponsor 10 by 10, is it possible to fill up the matrix 10%? Of course it's possible. We have people, they have much more. We have people, they have almost 500,000 people in their teams. We have now almost 5 million in FutureNet. Of course it is possible. And it's up to you to do it. And when you use your smartphone, the best tool which humans ever created, and you and everybody in the world can use it now for making money, sponsoring 10 by 10 is really possible. And imagine what that means. And now my question for now. What do you think? Is it possible to fill up the matrix of 1%? That is around 800 people. Somebody will make it very quickly. Somebody needs a little bit more time. It is up to you. It is in your hands. You can say, I sponsor the next 3 people in 3 hours, in 3 days, in 3 weeks, in 3 months. It is up to you, but everybody can do it. And what it means, only 1% with our subscription model, it brings you, like it is written here, a lot of FutureNet dollars in to your income. And I can tell you, there are 3 amounts which are very important in the MLM industry. How fast I can make the 500, because that means I have a real income which helps me for something. How quickly I can make the 2,000, and how quickly I can make the 10,000. And that is what we are talking about. 1% brings you to these answers. And this is fantastic. And when we have still so much income stories, so much income's proof, FutureNet is a company where you can make money. And this subscription model and all this together from the FutureNet 2.0 will bring you to that. Think just about 1%. So last point for today, very important point. You wrote it, we presented it in all our channels for a very, very important business update. And it was necessary because many people don't understand the logic of direct selling, of MLM, and of social media. I want to tell you very clear, it is not allowed cross recruitment. Cross recruitment is when you sponsor somebody from other teams to your team. When you sponsor somebody from your team one more time to you or to another company, or when you sponsor somebody from other teams in FutureNet to your team or to other companies, that is not allowed. And members should be active in recruiting for marketing. The second point, in this way, you by yourself, you can do everything what you want. You can be in 5 companies, in 50 companies if you want, but we are open for that. But cross recruiting is not allowed. And for one company, we make special rules. This is a company called, like you can say here, and this company is really, they are really bad people. They copied FutureNet 1-to-1. And if you think it's a good idea to go to that company, that is your freedom. Of course, you can do that. But this has the consequences that you can't be anymore a FutureNet member, because these guys, bad guys, really bad boys, they copied 1-to-1 FutureNet, and we cannot allow that you go to that company. Other companies, it's up to you. And the third one is also not possible to change the sponsor. We will show you exactly the rules. The rules are very simple. You want to change the sponsor in FutureNet, then you have to quit your membership. You can wait 6 months, and then you can start very totally official under a new sponsor. And the summary of that is, in FutureNet, in the social media, we have the rules for social media. They are very clear. You can say everything what you want. You can make everything what you want. This is freedom. This is internet. Except exclusive one company. And in FutureNet ML, you have to do the rules are very clear. You can it's freedom of the internet. But the FutureNet MLM system that has the rules for MLM, and everybody has to accept the rules for the MLM. If somebody is working across these rules, it has consequences for sure. How we have to save you. We are doing these decisions and these rules for you, for the safety of you, for the safety of your business. We don't want to make people angry. We do it for you. That brings me to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a little bit longer than I thought, but I hope it was not boring for you. Welcome in the future. Welcome in FutureNet. Welcome in FutureNet 2.0. In January, next week, Rainforest update. In 2 weeks from now, that is the last webinar then for 2018. We will show you another view in the 2019, and we will give you the first answers. And in the beginning of January, we will show you exactly what it means, what I talked to you today. And we have some more interesting news, because, for example, Lucy and Daniel are now today in Beijing in the university. We will update you what that means for you very quickly. So we have so many things. It's the machine is running really, really good. Thank you so much for your passion. Thank you for the believing in FutureNet. Thank you for everybody who is bringing so much input to FutureNet. It's a great honor and a great pleasure for us to work with you. Regards from Roman, regards from Gaius, and I wish you a nice evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and see you today in 1 week on Friday to the next update webinar. Guys, and we have the recording very quickly. We will online with it.